Oh, yes, we do this. 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 Oh, yes, we've done this. Yeah. Yeah. We back. We back. Oh, and it feels so good. It feels so good. So good. So good. Shout out Sweet Caroline. Shout out Neil Diamond. We here. We here. Where else would you rather be? This is the real March Madness. Bringing back some badness and sadness combination. And scene. And we go. And we start. Let's just say what this is. Everyone's wondering. Let's just say what it is. This shit right here, this shit right here, this shit right here, this is Tea Time. And I am your host, Tony Murr. And if you are a basketball fan, if you play men's league yourself, if you are a shit talker, if you are a shit stirrer, if you keep yourself quiet, if you're a team guy, if you're an anti-team guy, if you're yourself guy, if you're a guy that turns it over 5 times, if you're a guy that turns it over 10 times, if you're a guy that plays point guard and can't shoot the ball, if I don't care what type of player you are, what type of person you are, if you are watching this right now, if you find yourself in this little corner of the internet wondering, what am I looking at? What am I enjoying? And why am I smiling? Let me tell you what this is. This shit right here is tea time. And if you are watching this, then you are officially teed up. We are teed up around here. What tea time is? It's a entertainment show centered around sports. What I typically do, so there's things that I typically do, and then we're starting to get into these new realms. It's all centered around the same thing, your entertainment, but we do things a little bit differently. What I normally do is I pick a game for the night. The other day, it was BYU versus Texas in March Madness. What I would typically do is we would watch the game together. It's like an alternate broadcast where I would be being the broadcaster. I'd be the play-by-play guy, giving you the sights and sounds of the game through my voice. You would watch along on your main screen and have tea time over on the side. That's how we typically do things. However, this is turning into an all-encompassing, an all-entertainment TV show, which you're going to be getting multiple times a week. I'm streaming multiple times a week, so you get this multiple times a week. You get the math there, multiples, division, subtract. No subtraction, only addition. We're only adding things around here. So, what we have in store tonight, what we're doing tonight is a little bit different. I'm in a men's basketball league, and we are a bunch of about 30-year-old guys, and there are division A, B, and C. We are in the C division. We don't really have any all-stars. We don't have any guys that you can get the ball and just say, just go off, just go off. It's a ragtag bunch. There's some. The majority of the team is former high school basketball players. Let's just say that they've seen their better days. And then me, on the other hand, I'm actually the only. Actually, no. There's two. There's two non-basketball players. Not. There's two non-former high school basketball players. One just happens to be 6'6". The other one happens to be 5'6", and me. So you can already get a little bit of a sense of what I'm bringing to the table to the team. It's not much in terms of play, in terms of vocality, in terms of morality. Those are the notes that I'm hitting. I'm building up my guys. I'm putting my guys in positions to succeed. Yes, am I taking away from some of their success with some of my downfalls, some of my unskillful ability out on the court? Yes, that is what I'm doing, but it's all for the betterment of the team, and it's all for tea time, really. So we had our game. So we're in this league. It takes place in Danvers, Massachusetts, and it's once a week at night. And it's 10 games, and then there's the playoffs. And right now we've played 8 games. We are 1-7. the one game that we won, I was not there. You do the math. So last night we had a game, and what I've been trying to do, what I've done previously, is I actually have been streaming those games for people to watch live, but connectivity issues are an issue, and it comes out grainy. The film's not great, so you can't really watch it or enjoy the film session the next day. So what I decided to do is I decided just to film it from my iPhone, and then we're going to be doing the film session tonight. So last night we had a game. It was at 8:15. It was the Concreatures, which I actually like that name for. I didn't know that till just now. The Concreatures 37 versus the Elbow Jays and us. This series is called Following the Elbow Jays, where we're getting a little bit of a taste. But we were live streaming the games. We had to make a pivot for technological issues, but now we got some clean film to review tonight. I'm excited to pour into that. So without further ado, let's get into it. I'll explain the characters along the way. I'll add my commentary along the way as I would do for a normal game. And feel free in the chat to chime in where it needs to be. So let me get myself set up here. We're gonna go that little motherfucker in the corner. I don't know if that's we're gonna get rid of some things just for viewability. The horse race leaderboard, that could be out. The updated socials, that could be out. Where window capture? No. Could we do window capture? Okay, that's not gonna work. Well, don't worry. Hey, don't worry. We're gonna get this right in the right spot at the right time. So, don't worry. You're a little ahead. Okay. Hmm. Uh, bear with me. Bear with me. We're gonna get this going. We're gonna get this going in a great way. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ah. Oh, I always manage to figure it out, don't I? That's beautiful. So we're gonna make this a teensy bit bigger. I think I'm gonna move myself. Bang, 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 right there. Or should I be? Yeah, this might be the all seeing eye, the all seeing eye. Ball up top, ball up top. Actually, you know what? We'll do. We'll be this just to make it. I think that's gonna be easier for my clips later. Um, we'll do. Yep. Go there. Mm-mm. Always got to keep the branding. Always got to keep the branding. Okay. All right. Without further ado, oh no, where do we go? Okay. There's Big Cap. He's getting ready for a big game. Hold on. Let's just get this to a good spot here. Oh, and there I am coming across the middle, getting ready for some good stuff to be happening. All right. You always got to get the warm up in because the warm up tells it's part of the story. The warm up shows how the game's gonna go. So let's. Oh, we can fast forward. Can we skip the increments? I wish I could do 10 seconds. All right, Me and Cap warming up right here. A little bit. This is a little bit of a Kobe Bean Bryant right here, and Pau Gasol. We're working on our pick and roll capabilities right here. We're saying, do we want to shade on the left side tonight? Shade on the right side? How you feel like you're gonna be driving the ball? Let's go. Get the ball to Big Cap. This is so I would say that first make in. Yes, you might be thinking to yourself, we're diving into warm up shot makes. Yes, we have to. That shot make right there, the fact that the ball was going in this easy for Cap, I want to give myself some credit because I was feeding the guy, getting him hot while warming up. Yeah, that's going to work, Capizoli. He's fine. Look at this. Just really letting it rain from all angles. And then, little flick. Yeah, that flick. Nothing. I've yet to go out in a game. Oh my God, you'll see soon. Oh, there's layers. There's layers. I've yet to go out on one of these courts during one of our games and feel good about shooting it. I've never gone out there. I'm like, oh man, I got a feel for it. I feel like I know what I'm gonna do out there. It's my games are almost always ruined with the warm up. There's Mikey O'Brien coming in there. He knows what he's doing with the basketball in hand. See, that feels when you hit a free throw like that. That feels good right there. That a little bit more of a warm up. Yep. Okay, look. Okay, see, and then that's where it goes wrong. And then I miss it. Oh, okay, no, I got that. There we go. There's Mac out there. Yeah, show off the hops, Mac. He's a St. John's alum. He used to pitch for the St. John's Johnnies, so he's real pumped about this March Madness run that they're currently on. He was embodying Rick Pitino-like playing out there. He was playing with a lot of grit, a lot of tenacity. Look at O'Brien grab the ball with the sweatshirt on. This is in typical O'Brien fashion. He's just got his sweatshirt on the court. He's running all over the place, a little discombobulated, but he knows how to figure it out. Look at Cap in the sumo stance, just stretching it all out. Yeah, we got a little bit of an issue right now that we're running into. We got 4 players. Last time I checked, like I said, I'm not the basketball player of the group. I'm not the guy that's basketball oriented. But I know this to be a fact. We are missing one. They got enough guys. We don't got enough guys. But we tell the ref it's only 8:10. It's only 8:10. We got 5 more minutes for our guys to show up. This is where some of this talking starts right here. This is where some of the talking starts. This was all nice and chummy. This is nothing really. I was talking a lot, but it's all in the positive manner. And I said, I'll give you guys some more time to warm up. And this guy goes, he had kind of like a weird response to it. He's like, okay, okay. This guy was trouble the whole game. You'll see. He was acting out in a way that I've never seen in a basketball game before. And his team had to really bail him out. His team had to rein him in. So just to orient yourself, big 85 right here. We got a tall lineup beside your boy right here. This is Mac. This is Cap. There's your boy Tony. Tree ball. Nope, not bad though. I kind of like that shot. Give me another tray ball opportunity. In and out. Come on. Yeah, the fact that nothing's going in there. 3... It's like PTSD. Like, I gotta go through it all again. 3 missed layups in a row. And I just say, fuck it. Get the ball out of my hands. Mac getting up a couple shots here. It's all in the warm-up. See, there's a point where Mac hits a couple shots in a row and he's officially hot. Look, I say, you got it. You got to keep it. Get a couple shots up. Yep, that's gonna go. Mac finds a little bit of a groove right there. Layup fired off the backboard. Let's see what I got. Jesus, that was. This is gonna hurt me. This is gonna hurt me going through that. No, like this. I'm not recoiling at all. There's no like. It just motion this way. No motion going down. Just motion going this way. Just flick off this other side of the backboard. That felt like a good lay, though. That was a good lay. I had none of that going in the game. I had none of that going. Let's see. We're still waiting for our guy. Here's another warm-up shot from me. In and out right there. Yep, miss a layup. Okay, I can't even watch me warming up anymore. There we go. I hit a layup. I know that didn't feel good, though. O'Brien shocked me right there. Watch O'Brien right here. Get up. Watch O'Brien get up and touch rim. Look at this. I didn't know the kid still had it like this. Look at him. That was with ease, touching rim. I didn't know you still got it like that, O'Brien. I'm telling him right now, I'm shocked. And he's a little insulted that I'm shocked. That's it. Get to the stripe, Tony. Get to the stripe. Make sure you... Oh, and there's our fifth guy right there. We're in a good spot. Actually, we have our fifth and our sixth. There's Nady. I think Nady came straight from a work event. A little brewski, couple brewskis deep. We was at the Encore Casino. He was having a fun night for himself. I said he's got chips falling out of his pocket. I think he thought I meant potato chips. I meant casino chips that were worth money. Yeah, there we go. Hit a free throw. Hit a free throw, why don't you? Hit another one. All right, game starting. Will talk about a warm up for Will. All right, so to get everyone oriented, this is OB right here. That I think I forget what number he is. It's a bad number. I'm 60. This is Cap. 95, 85's Mac. This is Will coming off. He's got the wife beater on, but about to put the jersey on, and that's Nady, the Brad Marchand of Danvers Indoor Sports, number 63. Looking for some daps. Looking for some daps. Look how I got left out to dry over here. Watch. I'm going for the high five. I'm going for some skin. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Look at that. Now I'm pissed. Now it's game time. You done pissed me off. Here we go. So this was an interesting choice to start off. We got, I would say all these guys, even though Mike, he did just touch rim over here, so he could be feeling a little bit bouncier than usual. This guy's taller than him. This guy's taller than him. This guy's taller than him, and he's taking the tip. But that's a guy who wants it, though. I can't tell him no. I can't tell him no just because he wants it badly. Look, Nate's already ready to go out. Oh, no, he's checking in. He's checking in for himself. 63, yeah, I just had 4 beers before this. You think that's good? Getting a new ball. Ball good enough for the fellas. Tip. And then we're off. We're off. We settle into a 2-3 zone. That's where we feel happiest, in the 2-3 zone. Don't have to expend too much energy, especially now. We knew that we only had 1 sub that night. 3 players missing from the team. The 2 Hogan brothers, and Forts has been MIA for weeks. He has not only not showed up to the games, but he's gone silent in the group chat. It's a little bit concerning, but what are you going to do? What are you going to do? You know what? I think... No, I'm going to... All right, here we go. Start off with the shot. Pull up triple to start off the game. You know that's not good. O'Brien with the nice box out. I want the ball. So that might be our team's biggest problem that game is I wanted the ball. I wanted to bring up the ball, and that added to the problems later on. So you'll see. Yeah, Mac, this is a humbling. I'm gonna try to parse out any good that comes from any of us, but I know that I felt embarrassed many times last night, and just going through it again, it's gonna hurt. So Tony Murr bringing the ball up, feeling good. Pass it off to Will. Will's looking. He's looking. Back to Tony Murr. Am I going to take it? I think I want to drive. So this guy who's playing defense on me right here, he's a bit rounder than your typical basketball player. When I look across and I see a guy that's my size, my stature, height, or he might even been shorter than me, and he was looking a little bit more round than your guy Tony. Not to toot my own horn, it was more just to take the air out of his sails. I'm thinking I could take this guy. Watch, you'll see how much I was able to take him. Get it over to Cap. Gets a one more pass. Mac. Oh, okay. That someone else touched that. That was a good pass by Cap. Just a second too late. Good look down there. All right, this is a good long possession from the fellas. Get open right there. Triple. Oh, man, I felt good. That was another shot, though. I don't... This shot that I got going on right now, just like no fluidity to it, no patience to it, just a real quick flick, and those are never going in. I think I'm like 1 for 20 from 3. Let's watch it again. Let's watch. You know I got to highlight myself in these. Why? I mean, it's my stream. I get myself open for the triple. Off. If I hit that triple, it's a totally different game for me. If I hit that triple, I'm hot. Now I'm reeling. I'm looking to find myself already. I've gone overboard and I'm sinking. Throw me a life raft. I missed my first shot. Hold on. So you know I like to keep track of my stats here. I'm gonna miss 3. Yeah, there's more to come. All right, ball coming. Oh, wait, we got that rebound, though. Great rebound back. I got the ball back. Oh, yep, and I get pickpocketed right there. Get the ball back. Good hustle. Good hustle right there. That's how you go. Go. Take it to the rack. Floater. Yeah, that's no good. Get the rebound, though. Get the rebound. Pass. Missed the pass to O'Brien. I was too late on that. So, a couple more stats that went in there. Missed floater. But we got a rebound. Hey, you know there's some positive coming out of that. Got the own rebound. I think, am I going to call, is that a turnover on me? It went off Mike's hands. Is that a turnover on me? You know what? Just because I'm going to want to add to it, yeah, that's a turnover. So, 1 minute into the game, I missed 2 shots and turned the ball over. And I'm the point guard, okay? That's not what you want your point guard doing. I'm looking over to Nate. Please help. Please help, buddy. We're screwed. All right, settle into this 2-3 defense, Elbow Jays, so you can start to see the roundness of the guy that that's covering me on the other side. I should be able to toast him like the morning toast, like a good English muffin every other day of the week. Today he got me. Today he had his Wheaties. All right, he's bringing the ball up nice and slow. Passes it over. Almost got my hand on that floater out of the kid. In and out. Get myself open. And, yeah, I mean, I'm in a lineup right now. It's all big men. These are all, like, I would say Cap is a stretch 5, Max a 5, Obi's a 4, Will's a 4. And I'm 1. I'm the only one out there. I'm playing 1, 2, and 3 out there. And I'm the only guy who's bringing the ball up, and it's not for the best. It's not for the best. Here we go. Looking for something here. Slow, methodical dribble. Get the ball to Cap down low. Bad pass. Forced it too much. Will's looking for something. Nice jab step. He steps through the lane. Oh, that's a nice Euro step. Will had himself a great game last night. I think he's the best player on our team, and he really went to work last night. That step through with the left, that's someone that plays basketball. I am impressed with that step through. This was his first really basketball play of the night. This is because he didn't even get to warm up. Right when he showed up, he got in there. There's Cedar getting limber on the bench. Oh, look at that. He can still touch the toes. Very impressive. All right. 2 minutes into the game, no shots or no points. Continued no points. I think Will gets our first bucket, though, in the first point of the game on this next one. Yep, there you go. 1-0 Elbow Jays. We got the lead. Let's maintain, fellas. Let's maintain. All right, this kid actually hit threes, and I'm mad that I even let him. Yeah, he hits this one, I think. Bang, that's a swish. That's a swish. All right, here we go. Slowly bringing the ball up. Looking for someone. Pass it over to Will. Set the pick. He doesn't want it. Obi down low. Yes, I like this take from O'Brien. Good take by Will with the left hand. He had it right back up. Come on, man. Get it up there. Get it up. It's okay, though. It's okay, all right. They're looking to push the pace right there. Looking to push the pace. Yeah, they were cherry picking to start the game. That was pissing me off. They were cherry picking to start the game. All right, 5-1. 5-1 Concreatures. Get the ball to O'Brien. O'Brien, he was my trusty steed out there. I'm bringing the ball up, and I'm thinking to myself every time, they're keen on me. They want to take the ball away from me. And they know that I am the non-battle. Just by my stature, I'm number 60. The way that I dribble the ball, everything screams this guy doesn't play basketball. Obi was my lifeline. First pass always to him. He was always popping out. He was popping out like a Pop-Tart, making himself available. I'll get it to you every time, Mikey. All right, he's looking for something. Back to me. Let's see, I'm sizing him up. One more pass. Yeah, that's O'Brien. Got it back to O'Brien, other side of the court. Pass over to Mac. Oh, I missed the layup right there. He's fighting, though. He's fighting. Back out to O'Brien. One more pass. Will's doing work up top. That I love. Will's game simple. He's keeping it here. The 3 points. This is when I did play basketball. One of my my most memorable basketball coach, this guy was crazy. He was a psycho, everything that you would want in a basketball coach. Everything a basketball coach is. And he would teach us the 3 points. You get the basketball, you're here, you're here, you're here. And you just switch between those spots. And he used to say that you would be able to get defenders out of position. You used to deke out defenders just by going to these 3 spots. As a matter of fact, I remember he had Capizoli do a demonstration. Cap do a demonstration where he was doing the 3 points, and he got Cap to turn all the way around, faked them out that bad. And that's what Will was just doing right there. Brings it to here, brings the jab step with them, brings the step with them, drives to the left. Let's see what the result is. He gets it to his spot. Oh, he wants to get the pass in. He gets deflected. Turnover. All right, ball going back to the Concreatures. Great. Oh, wait, we need to watch this. This is Darrell Revis, a.k.a. Mac right here. He's a defender. He's turned himself into a defensive back. Watch this. Look at this hustle getting back. He turns himself into defensive back. Doesn't see where the ball is. Gets his hands up right in the way of the defender. That is just perfect. That is just perfect. Let's watch that again. I want to give him this credit where it's due. Look at that. Great hands. Defends the pass. That's how they teach you in DB school. Max, he's a multi-sport athlete. He's bringing football to the main stage. Oh, this kid wants to shoot triples. He didn't got it like that, though. That's me with the hand right there. That's a rebound for me. Just like it could have been the guy who tipped it. It could have been his rebound. I'm counting that for a rebound for me. Someone even said at that point, nice hand. So that even more equals, that's my rebound. All right, so we're looking for something. O'Brien, he wants to pop out. I give it to him. Yeah, with a nice take, O'Brien. A little short with that. Ends up away. I agree, Obi. He's a multi-sport athlete. He can throw a fastball out there. He can bomb it the length of the court. He can hit a jumper. And then when we need him to, he's got his hands up playing DB. All right, here we go. We're settling into the defense. Right? Nice hand, O'Brien. Nice hand. Okay, now. Yeah, this kid wants to shoot it. I get up in his grill. No, oh, yeah, you think you got it? You don't. Oh, easy. Easy one. Okay, back out to us. We managed with that one. We managed. Pop goes the weasel. Ball goes back to me. Let's run it. Let's run the floor. I think I want to take it right here. Oh, I got the back and forth dribble right there. The little crossover. I like that. Oh, yeah, it got popped out. Get back to it. Gets popped out from behind again. That's another turnover. That's another turnover. So I'm thinking I'm cooking this kid. He can barely move. You can see he's basically letting me go, and I'm so loosey-goosey, uncontrolled with the ball, tipping it from the back 2 times in a row. Let's watch that back. So I get him with this move, Boom. Boom. I got him. He tips it from the back. It's loose. I think I could go get him again. Tips it from the back again. Yeah, that's a turnover from your boy. So we're 4.5 minutes into this. Got 2 turnovers. I think my guess, like I would put the over under right now at 7. I think I had 7 turnovers. We'll count up the points too. I'll let you know when those come. I think I look to Seed, say, please take me off the court. I think I need a breather. All right, settle back into this 2-3. This 2-3 makes us feel cozy. This 2-3, it's like a Tempur-Pedic pillow of sorts. When everything's getting out of whack, when we're getting tired, settle into the 2-3. Let them shoot a J out there. We'll leave the elbow J's to us. Let them shoot an outside J. Good hustle right there, O'Brien. Yeah, that's nothing. That's nothing. We'll let that floater go. Cap seeing the floor. This is at this moment right here, I see that Cap seeing the floor. He wants to take the ball up, and good on you, Cap. He just saw me turn the ball over twice in one possession. He's not letting me get the ball. Good on you, Cap. Yep, he's seeing the floor. He's seeing it right now. He wants to take it. Take it to the rack. Passes it over. Will for the triple. Oh, just off. Just off. A little bit of a lackadaisical jump out of Cap right there. Maybe he could have had the board. Hard to see from this angle. Gotta like that he's wanting it, though. But that's what it takes to be a multi-sport athlete. You know what? Despite having an injury, you got to play, especially this time of year, Mac. It's game 8. It's game 8 of 10. You got to have, people are battling through injuries. It's a matter of who's got the guts to do it. Still, we're 5 minutes into this game. The Elbow Jays got 1 point. Scoring has always been an issue for us. We don't have any guys that I look at and say, that's our scorer. Get him the ball. Will took that role last night. He just hasn't caught. He's still warming up. He's still warming up. He wants to take O'Brien. O'Brien's not letting him. Good reach in. A nice little reach in from O'Brien. And this is what I call double trouble right here. When you got Mac and O'Brien on you, really forcing the ball out of your hands, you start to feel the heat. You're in the microwave, buddy. Get rid of the ball. He does. Oh, see? Almost costs up the turnover. Long hands, long reach from Will. All right, we're back in position. This kid shoots threes. Let that go. Let that go. Yeah, this kid's got nothing too. This kid's got nothing too. Look, he can't even hold on to the ball. Playing great defense this possession. Shoots a triple. That's no way. That's good. Ends up, that was hard. It hit the bottom side of the backboard. Went straight down. Ended up back in this kid's hands. All right, 77 with the ball right now. This kid was a problem. Yeah, they called him. That was me. That was me giving him somebody, and he gave me somebody, and then he got called for the offensive. We like that. Look, I was confused. I thought that was against me. Definitely thought that call was against me. Give it to Mac. Right back. Here we go. 5-1. Concreatures. Yeah, get the ball to O'Brien. See, he's always making himself available with that little pop play. That makes my job a whole lot easier as a point guard. You pop out for me, I'm going to get you the ball. He wants to take it to the rack. He's got a lesser defender on him. Great spin move in the take. No, not enough. Cap with the board, though. Strong board. He got the foul. O'Brien's still warming up. His shots haven't been going down, but he's been getting to good areas. He's been taking shots that he likes to take. So I'm liking how he's cooking in the game so far. Here I am in the corner. Do I want to make something happen? Taking it all the way across? What was that? What was that? That was halfway between a shot and a pass, and it goes right to the defender. Yeah, I got to embarrass myself. Here we go. Let's watch it again. Let's watch it again. Yep, taking it all the way across. This is where, look at that. You can see right where I start to gain speed again. This is where I think I could get hot, is when I take the ball from the left side to the right side, and you don't think I have an angle, and I swoop it in. I swoop it in off glass. There's a big difference between playing outside and playing inside. You can manipulate the glass a lot more outside. You're playing with a softer ball in the outdoor ball. Not as bouncy, and the backboard's not as bouncy. You can get away with that shit. You can't get away. I'm saying this like I hit the backboard. I didn't even hit anything on this. But this is usually my shot, and I'm just out of my element when it comes to the indoor. Look at this. Trying for something. That's horrible. Look for this. Feel like it's going to get blocked. Go to pass it. Goes right there. That's another turnover. We are a third of the way. We are a third of the way through this, and I got 3 turnovers. I'm our point guard, and I got 3 turnovers. Oh, God. This hurts. This was one where, like, I left this. Usually I could shake it off real quick. This is one I'm like, I think I cost the team. I think I cost the team right here. They're pushing the floor, pushing pace. Little jumper right there. That ain't good. That's never good. That's never good. And I let this guy shoot the triple because I don't think he has it. Didn't in that instance. This is part of the problem. I want the ball back. I say, give me the ball. And this is also a twofold problem. I want the ball despite turning it over 3 times. And my team is letting me have the ball. Guys, it's time to pull me up above the water. I'm drowning. Say, get your head out of the ass. Let's get this one to someone who can actually make a play. Actually, no. Mac is helping me right here. He's taking it because he's I'm costing us. He's taking this ball up right now for us. And he ain't a ball taker upper, and he knows it. Yeah, get the ball out of my hands quick. I like how we just got it around to a good position right there. Cap. Oh no, that was Will. You know how I know it was Will? Right when he's running back, his arms are staying like this. I don't know why he does it, but his arms are staying by his side. Good basket, Will. We needed that. All right, we're 7 minutes into this first half right here. We got 3 points. They're all Will's. Look, he's trying to clear people out. We're letting him shoot this triple, and it's good. I hate this guy got the best of me. This roly-poly-oly got the best of me last night. And look at me, I'm reviewing the film, just telling the people how he still got to me. I keep it real, but it hurts to keep it real sometimes. Look at this. Wait, here comes another turnover. Yep, there we go. Another turnover. Let's watch that again. Brutal. Yep, that's another turnover. This is the over-under of 7.5. Hope you took the over. 4 turnovers. 4 turnovers. 0 for 2 from the floor. 2 rebounds, though. 2 rebounds. All right, let's keep it going. They're more like me bounds. They were Angel Reese style because I'm just gathering my own rebound. Spin. That's a travel. That's a travel. 1 too many steps there, partner. Cap says that one was his bad, the one that turned it over. Yes, there we go. Thank you, Nate. Big shout out, Nate, right here, taking me out of the game. No, this was his red R back moment. This is him being a great coach to say, we can't watch any more of this shit. I know you're hurting on the inside, Tony. Get on the bench. Get the fuck out of here. All right, Natey. The Brad Marchand of Danvers indoor sports. Let's make something happen, Captain. Gets the ball over to Will. He's our hot hand. He shoots the 3 ball. That's short. He's not really a tray ball shooter, but he's just trying to get the offense going. Right now, we got no offense. Look, they want to push pace. They want to move the ball quickly, especially this kid. He was a hustler. They shoot the 3 ball. No way. That's us. Air ball. He's looking for someone to get it to. There's Natey Seed stepping up to the plate. He says, I'm going to play the point guard. Give me the 1 spot. I got this. All right, turn. Oh, the little back and forth move right there. Natey posting up. That is a classic Nate move. Get to the right side. Turn it over. He wasn't warmed up enough to shoot that shot. Give it a little bit into the game. He's putting that shot up. Gets it over to Cap. He's looking for something. Great pass to Mac. And 1. Great. Oh, Cap, and he hits the Tiger Woods. Fist pump with that. Look at Cap right there. He was seeing the floor. We got to give Cap some credit right here for this pass. The back and forth move from Natey. I won't even say it was a crossover. It was more a dribble here and a dribble there. He turns it around, gets the ball moving. Cap with that extra pass. Great play. Mac with the and 1. Cap turns around. He's pumped. He's pumped, Cap, about that pass. Let's go. Mac and Mac is like me out there. You hit one shot, you're hot. You hit one shot, you're hot. He's not. I wouldn't consider him a free throw shooter, but he drains that one. But he drains that one. Complete and one from Mac right there. All right, we're back in the 2-3. We're back in our comfy position. And these are the two roommates right here. Number 63, Nate. Number 90, Mike. These are the two roommates. And when you got them both at top in the 2-3, you better get the ball around quickly because they're going to hawk you down. They're going to be coming with some strong defense. Post up the triple. No good. Over the backboard. That's our ball. That's our ball, babies. Let's go. Let's run it. Cap, he's doing a hell of a job inbound and down low. Doing a hell of a job inbound and down low. And here's our real point guard, Nady Seed, bringing up the ball. Here we go. Settles into something, moves to the left. He wants to find something. Gets it over to Mac. One more pass. One more pass. There we go. There's Mikey O'Brien. Yes, take it in. Gets a body. Yes, gets the body, fadeaways. That's a nice shotty, Obi. And I'm not sure if you got your first glimpse of this, but number 77 was on the other team. Was whenever we would shoot it and he was guarding you, he would scream. He would scream, and none of his teammates would laugh. There was something off about it. There was something off about it. But Obi with the nice bucket, tie ball game. Tie ball game. I think we're catching some steam right here. I think we're catching some steam. Back to the 2-3 zone. Number 97 checks in for the first time. Off on the 3 ball. They're just giving us free possessions right here. Nady Seed back at the helm like he never left. He wants to get the ball around, gets it to Mac. That's a spot for Mac. That's a spot, and that goes. The guy's hot. He just had an and one. Let's watch that again. Mac, we got to shout you out. We got to shout you out because that's a spot, and he knows it. He gets to his spot right here. Nate knows that's a spot. Bang, bang, goes down. Easy money. Easy money. Mac's feeling good. You could tell by the pep in his step. You can tell by the... Look. Oh. I forgot about this. Hold on. This is me. This is me saying that Mac... So Mac hits the shot. Mac hits the shot. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. And I'm hyping him up right now. I'm saying he's hot. I'm saying he's hot, and he gives me a little salute. He gives me a little salute from the court. And meanwhile, they're passing it to his man. Play defense. But then he gets up for the defensive possession. Bang. Our ball. Couldn't have been a better sequence for Mac. Let's go. I want to watch that again. He's getting a lot of shine for this bucket. Look, he salutes me. He salutes me. It's going to your guy. Play defense. Bang. He gets a hang up. Affects a shot. And that's us. There's Nady Seed right there. Let's go. He's finding himself. Yeah, he gets in a little bit of trouble right here. Watch how he gets himself out. He gets on the ball. Great hustle. And he's back. Oh, no. Oh, no. He loses it. That was like a good novel, that possession out of Nate. He had it. Then he didn't. Then he had it. Then he didn't. He doesn't have it. He's got it back. He's got it. He's going in. Oh, and then he loses it. That was talk about a cliffhanger of a story. He had it. He didn't. The climax, the downfall, the uprise. That's how you write a good story. Tony Murr checking back into the game. Mike O'Brien, he takes his first rest as he deserves. We got the lead right now. Elbow Jays with the lead. 10-8. And then our own worst enemy, Tony Murr, checks into the game. Me and Nate, man, we get in there. Just talking shop. Hey, you got right side, you got left. I think we were quoting Remember the Titans at this moment. Strong side, left side. Strong side, left side. Come on, Nady. The 60s. Look at this. This is two guys that you don't want to run into when you see a 2-3. These are guys that are going to make up a lot of ground on the court. We're going to be going left. We're going to be going right. We're going to be getting right up in your grill mix. Yep, right. I love how that happened right there. They see me and Nate right across from them. Look at this. Look how much fear is in the opponent. When they see me and Nate tag teaming up like this, do a little dap up as we're about to play in our defensive positions, they know that they got to try to pull out something. and they got nothing. That's how much we affect the game right there. That's a cause turnover just based on prowess, just based on the type of defenders that they know we are. Way to be, Nady. Way to be. Let me grab this for us. Let me grab this for us. Bang. Let's go, Nate. Let's go, Nate. He gets the ball to me quickly. I know that. I think I want to put up the triple. Oh, I'm taking it to the rack. Pass it over to Will. Out to Cap. Cap wants to shoot. Back out to Nate. We're getting the ball around. Nady with the mid-range. See, I'm not mad about that mid-range jumper from Nate. That's range. That's range from Nate. When you get him inside the three-point arc, about 3 feet inside the three-point arc, that's like a layup to him. He's not missing those often. See, this kid wants to do something. He wants to be a hero. He's got absolutely nothing. Weak call. Whatever that was a weak call. They were bailed out so many times. There were so many times where they didn't have anything going on a play, and then they got the whistle. That was a perfect example of it. All right, we're back in our 3-2. You know, settle in, settle up. Here we go. Nate Man plays it. Great board by... Will's got a lot of boards on that side right now. I think Cap even said something like, you're a magnet down there. Yep, get the ball to Nate, not me, please. Not me. He's looking for something. He's looking for something. Oh, he takes it up. I like that. The little lay. The little ole from Nate. It didn't go down, but I like what he's cooking with right there. I like what he's cooking with. Look, we're really pressuring the ball. He wants to shoot that. No way he's got it. Nope. Nice play by Cap. Cap wants it. Cap wants it. Yeah, he finds Nady. Let's settle into something. Let's settle into something. Nate Man for the three. Oh, he airballs it, but that's okay. That's okay. We got Mac down there to help us. Will with the take. Over to Cap. Bang! He hits the triple. Got his hand up. Yeah, that's a tree ball from the Capizzoli character. And that is the beginning of an onslaught of threes from our big man Capizzoli. Let's watch that again. I like how we got the ball around on this possession. Will with the fine take. He couldn't get it where he wanted. Pops it up to Cap. Cap buries the triple. Bang! Puts the hand up. He's got it. Let's go, Cap. 13-8. Elbow Jays. Oh, he puts up the three ball automatically. Cap with the board. Look, I want the ball now. Give me the ball now. Give me the ball now. Oh, man. Yeah, give it back to... Actually, no. I tell Cap at this moment, I'm like, Cap, you want it back? You're seeing the floor. I can tell you're seeing the floor right now. Look, I give it back to him because I know when I can see it in my players' eyes. I can see it in my teammates' eyes. When they're seeing the floor, when they want the ball, I'm going to give it to them. And maybe I just don't want the ball anymore. Maybe after 3 turnovers in a row, I don't want the ball anymore. Gets it over to Will. Will takes it. And one. Bang. I told Cap right there. He's seeing the floor. Now we're starting to go. A nice and one from Will. And he's catching steam. And he's catching fire. Completion. That's a full and one. Double them up right now. 16-8. I think it was 8-1. I think it was 8-1 at one point. 15-0 run. Over to 97. Back up top. Look at the defense. We're getting on them. We're getting on them right here. They got nowhere to go. They got nowhere to go. We're rotating. We're playing. That's our ball. There we go. Oh, no. How they steal it from us. Nice layup by that kid. How'd they steal it from us right there? Okay, I want ball. Let's see what we got. Slowly, methodically bringing it up. Let's see. Am I going to try to take it to the rack? I think I do. Nope, right there. Give it a Cap. Cap wants to take it in. He sees the lesser defender. Up and under. He just missed that one. Nice take. Nate Man with the good defense. Nate Man with the 3-on-1. A little bit of a Jason Terry situation. We left him out to hang right there. Sorry about that, Nate. So we got to be better for you right there, Nady. A little bit, 2 baskets in a row for the Concreatures. Concrete. Oh, wait. We're taking it to the rack. Can't miss me taking it to the rack. I think I fucked up here. I'll let everyone know I think I fucked up here. Methodical. Oh, look, he's picking me up early. Take it all the way to the rack. Pass it over to Mac. Okay, that's fine. I found myself in trouble. Got the pass over to Mac. The ref even said nice pass, and it did not feel like a nice pass. Feel like I almost lost it. There's the whip. There's the pitcher in him. And he wants to give and go. Look at him. He's calling for the ball right here. Does he give it back? No, Cap lines up the triple. Oh, he just missed it. That's all right because Cap was feeling it from 3 this game, but I would have liked that give and go. The way that Mac was asking for it back. All right. Oh, look, they're pushing pace. They're pushing pace. They're pushing good defense by Capizzoli. There you go. Mac's taking it up now. Let's see. I got your back, Mac. I got your back. Give it over to Will. Oh, take him, Will. He knows to take him. He knows to take him. Good pass. Oh, no. Gets intercepted. And I got the defense right here. They keep wanting to cherry pick. I'm getting in the way. Good defense by me. I'm trying to get the offensive foul. Just straight up and down. Yeah, that's not doing anything. That's not helpful at all. I think it's a tie ball game now. Yeah, timeout. Good call. Good call on that tee. Let's see. We're gonna want to break down this timeout right here. We're gonna want to know the dialogue. What was going on in between the elbow J's, in between the lines, as they like to say. A little bit of high fives going on. Will right to the bench. Mac right to the bench. And I think at that point I said they're pushing it. They're cherry picking. They're cherry picking. Look at this. Not a lot of conversation right here. Not a lot of conversation. This is me just feeling comfortable with the ball. Yeah, let's see if I can dribble a little bit more. See if I can ever get a feel for this basketball thing. News is out that I can't. News is out that I do not have a feel for this basketball thing. 6:23 left in the half. All right, here we go. We're up 16-14. A little bit more than 6 minutes left in the half right here. I'm looking for something. Yeah, get it over to O'Brien. He's always popping for me. Capizzoli. See, this kid right here, we knew he was the weak link. Cap knew it. He was like a shark with blood in the water. He sees 13 lined up across the room. Take him to the rack. Take him to the rack. Go to the liquor store. Get your 30-pack. Come out scotch-free. You don't even have to pay. It's that easy. He gets the and one, Cap. He gets the and one. Way to be, Capizzoli. Way to be, Capizzoli. Get the and one right there. We found the weak link. Let's exploit him. Completion. Yup. All right, so 19-14. We got three and ones in this half by 3 different players. I love that little stat. I love that little stat pull from me. All right, let's keep it going. Bringing the ball up, the scary front court in the 2-3 defense. Nate and Marullo back at it. Over across. This kid was the weak link right here. We knew, yeah, come on, let's get some defense on him. O'Brien with the hand. Way to be, O'Brien. It was the slowest behind the back I've ever seen. Let's watch that again. Here we go. We got the weak link down low. Let's really get up his ass. O'Brien with the defense. Oh, yeah, takes it away from him. That was the slowest moving guy ever. And here comes the slowest behind the back. Like, everyone knew he had it like this. He had the leg up already, trying to go behind the back, and he just strategically hits it off the defender. Our ball still. No one has made me laugh more on the court this year than Mikey O. He's really been cracking me up. Yep, that's our ball. That's our ball. All right, here we go. The dangerous front court. Or back, is it a back court? No, the front court's the big guys. Back court's the little guys. Look at this. 60. Bringing it up. Tony Murr. Wide open lane. Does he take it? He's looking at it. It looks juicy. Get it back to Nady. Set the pick. Set it back. Pop out for him. Oh, look at that fake. And I got a clear lane right now. Let's see what I do. It looks like I'm gearing up for something. A little bit of a cannonball. Looks like. Look at this. It looks like I don't even have legs right here. I bring the knees all the way up to the chest. Up with the left. Oh God, it looked good. That should have went down. I love this right now. Look at this. Me and Nate playing a little 1-2, buckle my shoe. Gets it back to me. Fake the pass. Oh, God, I'm jumping good. Look at this drive. Look at this drive. Get it up with the left. Oh, I don't even think that was, I can't even say that was with the left. I can't even say that was with the right. I remember this shot. It was two hands. It was two hands. It was ugly. It was in and out right there. Nate Man with the, oh, come on. That's, Nate Man, I'm here almost every week touting your mid-range jumper. And then when I go to review the film and you're friggin' missing them. You're friggin' missing the mid-ranges. That's all you. That's all you, Nady. All right, another addition to the stat sheet. That's a missed layup. Missed layup. So, yeah, we'll get into the stats at the end of the half. But if you saw this out of anyone in high school, I mean, let's start from NBA, college, high school, men's league. You see anyone with this stat line right here, you don't invite them back. You say, hey, your deposit that you paid to play on this team, we'll give you your money back. Don't show up for games 9 and 10. Don't show up for the playoffs if this is what you're bringing to the table. What is going unnoticed, though, is when my players were doing well, I was the first one to say, I was talking shit out there. I'm like, he's hot. He's hot. Put him in the fryer later. Shit like that. That's what's getting the team going. The vibes were up at this point. I'll give myself that sort of credit. When it came to me having the basketball in my hands, that's where everything went downhill. That's where everything left a lot to be desired. All right, let's go. Back into the comfy 2-3. Great behind the back right there. That was a great bucket. Even this kid, hey, I got to even give the opposition some limelight right here. Look at this bucket. But he was talented, but he didn't really have the finishing abilities. He had a lot of this. He didn't have a lot of buckets. Great behind the back. A little fake, and then the lefty lay. Great take. I got to give him that. All right, I got the ball back right here. 19-16. What do I want? I know I'm not driving after the result last time. Yeah, get it over to Cap. He almost wanted to pick that off. Great find. Great find underneath the hoop. Was that Mac right there with the easy lay? That 1-2 punch, when we were able to have those two big monstrosities out there, the Twin Towers, the ones that didn't fall, the Twin Towers pre-2001, when we had Cap and Mac down there, and Cap was able to stretch the defense, easy pass to Mac, Cap was seeing the floor. Cap was seeing the floor. Let's talk about a hockey assist. They step up to him, easy lay from Mac. Nice look, Capozzoli. Here we go. Back to the 2-3, back to defense. This guy, I mean, I can't say much because this is the role I know I play on our team. This is their Johnny Hustle. He's not too finesseful. He doesn't have the hands, not too skillful, but he has the effort. He has the heart. A little bit too much effort. He was face guarding me later in the game. Oh, I almost had that ball too. Look at this defense. Nothing going on right there. Turn away, Jay. Oh, nice bucket by the kid. Okay. Okay, 21-18. 4 minutes left in the half. I think we go on a little bit of a run here. I'm looking for something. Get the ball over to Nate. Back to me. Over to Cap. I'm trying to set a pick on him. There's Obi for 3. Bang! He hits a triple. Another assist for Capozzoli. And I love the morale in Capozzoli tonight was something like I haven't seen all season. He had the fist pumps. He had the points. He was looking to find teammates. He was going for and shooting his shots. I've seen him hesitate on shots that have been his in the past. Look at him step up right there. And I knew right there that was going to be a good O'Brien triple. We're up by 6. 4 minutes left in the half. They're taking it to the rack. That's nothing. That's got to be us. Good board, O'Brien. Finds me. Jesus, I suck. What am I doing? What am I doing? Find Nate. Line driver. That ain't good. Look at that stride though. I like that. Just found me mid stride. Look how horrible I look with the ball. We gotta watch this again. We gotta watch this again. Yeah, that's no way that's ever good. O'Brien with the great board. Okay, look at this. Look, barely dribbling it. Looks horrible. Goes all the way around the defense. Finds absolutely nothing. Tries Nate for the triple. Nate shoots a Doug Marabelli line drive at the rim. That's no good either. Okay, they're looking to push the pace. Triple from the kid. No good. That's a board by me. That's how you get back on defense. With the amount of boards that I got in the first half, you think I'm a big man. Look at that board. Here we go. Real slow now. Let's let everyone get some breath in you. Let's take this real slow. Get it over O'Brien. Jab step. Oh my God. This kid couldn't even move. Look at this right now. Look at this. Great jab step from the kid O'Brien. Watch this again. We got O'Brien. Yeah, find him. He's got the weak link on him. Jab step. Oh God. He was doing the polka. He was doing the 1-2 step. Get Missy Elliott out here. Let me see your 1-2 step. And then O'Brien absolutely cooks him. Look at this stride from the kid. Looking good. Takes it away. Had to took the foul right there as he should. He was the weak link. We knew whatever he was on someone, let's attack. All right, I'm going to inbound the ball. Not a great decision out of the team. Oh, wait. He's shooting freeze. I think we're 1-1 right here. 1-1. Less than 3 minutes. Clock's running. Look, I said to Obi, why did I even go in for that? This guy is good at his free throws. I think he had the best free throw percentage in high school on his high school basketball team. Correct me if I'm wrong, anyone in the chat, but I'm pretty sure he did. And why even go in for the rebound? We know he's getting those. He's getting buckets from the free throw line. They call timeout there. 26-18. Okay now. Okay, Elbow Jays. We're in a good spot. Hold on. Let me look at Leah Anthony's Snap story. Instagram story. All right, we're good. This time out, we're just feeling good right here. We know the team's got something good going on. Me and Nate scheming up. We're out here scheming up. We're out here scheming up for real. Let's go. I love to see me and Nate in the front court. A terrible towel-like defense. And then when you got O'Brien to round it out on this side, this three right here, ain't no baskets happening on this side of the court. Yeah, that's nothing. That's nothing right there. Look at this. Look at this. Absolutely nothing. Nate Man's playing that lackadaisical defense, that easy-going defense, that relaxed defense, knowing that you're the guy with the ball, the guy you're defending, he's not going anywhere. And look, he's trying to clear people out right now. O'Brien stepping up, passes it over to Nate. Go for the triple. Yeah, look at this. They got nothing right now. Absolutely nothing. He wants something right there. That's nothing. High off the backboard. That's not going to work. Gets it over to Nate. We got 2 minutes left in the half. We're up 8. Gets it over to me. I'm surveying. I'm looking. I want this kid. I'm looking at this kid the whole game thinking to myself, how have I not scored yet? How have I not beaten him? I was so frustrated looking at this kid who looked like he had a full double cheeseburger before the game and thinking to myself, how could I not get around him? How is he defending me? Yeah, get the ball to O'Brien. He shoots the triple, just in and out. Oh, Will with the board. Back out to Nate. Oh, you could hear this is where the screaming, well, it didn't start here, but you could hear the scream right there. Let's go back. Let's go back. You can listen for the scream as this kid's closing out on Nate. O'Brien for the triple. That ain't going. Will with the nice board. Finds Nate. You heard the scream? Hits it right in his face. I love that. Ooh, wasn't affected. He thrived off that scream. He wanted that scream. And I'm starting to talk shit right now because I'm pissed off about the scream. I'm saying Nate's not afraid of no scream right there. 29-18. Team's feeling good. We're pressuring the ball now. Look at Nate getting up on the ball. We're double teaming. We're double teaming up top. Look, I'm letting him shoot, and I shouldn't because he's hitting tree balls. He had a way better game than me, this guy. The double cheeseburger fella. The guy that is no stranger to a Burger King. He's hitting more threes. He's getting more buckets than me. Who am I to even be? Maybe the double cheeseburger before the game works. Maybe that's how you get buckets. This guy, I wasn't guarding him, and because I'm like, this kid can't hit it, and he was hitting every time. Get the ball to Nate. That's where it belongs. Here we go. He's looking for me. I'm looking for something. I think I want to scheme something up. Get the ball to O'Brien. Oh, back to me. Yep. Got it to Will too late. He was already open. I told him I should have got the ball to him sooner on that one. Should have got the ball to him sooner on that one. Look, this kid's freaking out. He thinks he's open right now. That ain't good. Good rebound out of Will. Despite the flying trapeze act coming in there. Oh, good. Oh! Oh! That's when I started talking shit. That's when I'm like, put him in the fryer later. Put him in the fryer later. He's cooked. Look at this move out of Will. This was so nice. Look at this. Spin move with the left. Oh! Oh, I was trying to listen for my commentary there because I was saying he's cooking them. Get out the frying oil. 31-21. I can easily say this is the biggest lead of the whole season for the Elbow Jays. This is where we peaked. We were playing our best basketball in this moment right here. Notice how I wasn't involved anymore. I was out of the picture on the offensive side. They're saving it for the last shot right here. 9 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2. Yep, half court shot. That ain't going. Let's go. I'm saying great half, people. Great half. Love the Elbow Jays right now. Come on. Up 10 at half. Great defensive performance. Only 21 points. All right, so I promised you guys some halftime stats. Let's look at it. Let's look at the halftime stats. So 0 for 3 from the floor. 0 for 3. 3 rebounds. And 1, 2, 3, 4 turnovers. So keep in mind I'm playing point guard. Keep in mind I probably had the ball in my hands more than anyone else this game. 4, maybe that is my saving grace. Maybe that's why I'm turning the ball over so much. I'm having the ball for too long. 4 turnovers, 0 for 3 from your point guard. But positive side, 3 rebounds. Positive side, I'm gassing up my guys. Positive side, I'm bringing the vibes up for the team. That is something that you can't measure. That's something that I can't write down with this pen. This pen could never capture what I bring to the team in terms of positivity and attitude. That's where I'm going to rest my laurels. But when it comes to basketball, don't expect much. All right, let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. All right, start of the second half right here. Here we go. All right, Elbow Jays up 31-21 right here. If anyone's in the chat, could we get a halftime horse race going? If anyone, I'll give it a minute right here. If anyone's in the chat, could we get a halftime horse race going? All right, no horse race. That's okay. That's okay. Let's get it. I mean, everyone wants to see the second half anyway, so let's get into it, no? All right. There's Mikey O'Brien. He wants in on the horse race. If he hasn't, we'll give it another minute, Obe. We'll give it another minute. See if anyone else is in there. Tea Time Studios, man. It's 30 degrees outside and it's hot in here. I mean, this summer, we're in for a long summer. I'm gonna give it another 30 count, O'Brien. What would you say? How would you rate like a letter grade performance on your own first half right now? If I were to grade your first half right now, I'd say B minus. It wasn't great. It wasn't bad. We know you're capable of better. You started getting hot later in the half. I mean, you got warmed up. I give it a B minus first half out of you. All right, we're just moving it on, Obe. You're the only one in there. Let's keep it going. All right, I'm bringing the ball in. Here we go. Start of the second half, and we get to see it from a different vantage point. Cap wants the 2? Is that what I'm seeing? Cap wants the 2? You know what? Let's get a horse race. Let's get a horse race. Cap 2. All right, come on. Do you want one, Mac? If Cap's got the 2? So what you're saying, Obe? Hold on. What you're saying, Obe, is I'm a good evaluator of talent. All right, Cap in the 2. I don't know if that you're saying Cap's in the 2 or you're making some other statement, Mac. We got 2 and 6 in the horse race. Oh, I got a new camera, too. Let's see how this goes. Looks good. Boom. All right. Here we go. All right, 2 and 6 going at it. There's only one person on the horse race leaderboard this month, and it's O'Brien. It's a 6 to start off. There you go, Mikey O. And there's the 2 and 6. Those are the only ones we care about anyway. There's a 4. The even numbers off to a hot start. 2, 4, and 6. Mac, you're gonna have to answer me. Is Cap 2 or are you 2? That's how. Oh, there's the 3. We were like a 1 and a 5. I love saying the straight line down. There's a 6. Mikey O'Brien. This is how he comes out in the second half. He comes out hot. There's the 5. Okay, now almost got a full race. Where's the 1? Where's the 1 at? There's the 1. We got a full race. Everyone out of the gates. Just Mike O'Brien a little bit ahead of the rest. There's another 6. Oh no, he's catching fire now. There's a 4. No one cares about a 4. We want 2s. We want 6s. And there's a 4 again. 4 and 6 leading the pack. There's a 1. Where's the 2? Where the 2 at? There's a 5. Okay, 1 and 5 tied for second place. We're moving along in the horse race. It's off the board. A lot of bounces on that one. There's 1. 3-way tie. 3-way tie for the 1 spot. There's a 3. 3 and 5 tied up. 2 in last. There's a 5 again. Look at this. Everyone's getting even in this race. We need a 2. Oh, there's a 1. 1 coming out with the lead now. 1 in first place. There's another 1. It's a streak of 1s. 1 and 1, as the basketball term goes. Am I right? There's a 2. Don't forget about the 2 now. 2's going to get hot. There's another 2. Like I said, 2's going to get hot. That's 2 in a row for the 2. Deuces are wild. And there's a 6. Don't forget about Mike O'Brien. Don't ever sleep on him. Can't sleep on him. There's a 3. Look at this. I like this race right now. Let's all catch up to the 1 right here. There's another 3. 2 in a row for 3. And there's the 6. Okay, now 1 and 6 tied for the lead. I like it. I do. There's 4. Don't forget about the 4. I like where this race is headed. Couldn't head down the wire. There's another 6. Mike O'Brien with the lead. He's got it back. Don't ever count out the 6. And there's 1. 1 and 6 going blow for blow. Bam for bond. There's a 6. It's 1. It's 6. It's 1. It's 6. And there's 4. 4 cuts off the 1s and the 6s. 6 is 1 away from the finish. There it is. It was a 6 race from the start. That is Mikey O'Brien coming in with the win. He is the only one with horse race wins this month. And what we're giving away? What we're giving away this month? Oh, I'm glad that you asked. I'm glad that you asked. What we're giving away this month. Let me get this back on. Yeah, that's good right there. Okay, what we're giving away this month, we're giving away a Tea Time hat. This is a 1 of 1, the only one that exists. Soon enough, there will be a Tea Time store. Obi will have a 2 of 2, a 1 of 2 actually. He will have the second Tea Time hat in history if this continues. Let me get the horse race leaderboard. I'm not showing it, but I am making an update in the background. Mike O'Brien's got 2. No one else got anything. How's that for you? All right, let's get back to the game now, people. Why don't we? Let's go back to the main event. Why we all came this evening. I'm just thinking about the clips right now, guys. Trying to think of the best spot to be. I'm gonna go from this end as we are playing offense over here now. Okay, and let's go. Here I am with the ball over to Will. I gave him a fastball right there. I gave him an absolute fastball right there. And that's how you know I got no feel, no touch at this point. I'm 2 feet away from him, and I just threw it like I'm retro Pedro Martinez. Yep, coming back to me. Surveys the defense. I want to take it. Yeah, get it over to Nate. He pops the triple. Just in and out. Just missed. I don't know if Nate's got a bucket. No, he's got that 3. He's got that nice 3. Right in that screaming kid's face. Okay, we're playing a little bit of defense right here. Playing a little bit of defense. Me and Nate in our positions. Playing some great defense, I might say. Look at Nate. He's moving around the floor right now. Oh, great passing out of these guys. They're moving the ball. I don't think they got anything going, but they're moving the ball. Misses the triple. Good board from Mac right there. Great board. Here we go. Nate Man pushing the pace, pushing the floor. Gets it over to Mikey O. Mikey O to me at the top of the key. Trying to find something. Passes over to Nate. Fastball over to him. There's Obi taking it. Great take. That's an O'Brien shot if I've ever seen one. That's an O'Brien shot if I've ever seen one. That's got to go down. All right, we're a minute into the second half. Still at that 10-point lead. All right, the defense looks good right now. The defense is stout. We're taking care of our assignments. Okay, see, even there, taking care of assignments. They try to pressure the ball over to Obi in the corner, over to Will. 3-ball, just misses it. Will, he'll even say it himself. He's not a 3-ball shooter, but he knows that he's most of the offense at this point. I don't blame him for shooting the 3. He's got open shooting for the 3. All right, now they're pushing pace. They want to make something happen. They call a foul on me. That's a horrible call. That's a horrible call. Let's watch that again. That was another call where they had absolutely nothing going on, and they get bailed out by a call. Look at this. I'm neck and neck with them. Where's the foul? Where's the foul? He just threw it up, and he gets an NBA-like call right there. Absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous right there. And that's one of many. They got a lot of calls in the second half that I don't agree with. Rattles home. Barely goes in. 2 minutes into this, we still got a 9-point lead. He bangs both home. Nate Man shows. They're playing me full court. They knew. They smelled blood in the water, too. Nate Man trying to take it. He gets called for the foul. Great play right there, Nady. Strong dribbling. Strong dribbling. All right, here's me with the inbound. Looking for something. Finds Nate. He wants something. He's eyeing something up. Gets the ball down low to Will. Gets the and one. Should have been an and one. Didn't get the call. That's just a strong take, though. That's a big boy take right there. Terrible call again. They had nothing going. It's 1-on-3. Terrible call just because he put it up in traffic. Absolutely horrible call. We should have been more pissed at the time, but the thing is with the men's league refs, you don't win by getting pissed. You can complain all you want. If anything, it's going to make the calls worse for you. It's not going to end up working out. Nate Man checking himself out of the game. Here comes Big Cap. Oh, I took it from Mac right there. He was passing it to Mac, and I took it from him. But I knew I had to get it to him. I know I had to get it to him. No, get yourself open. There's O'Brien. Over to Mac. Oh, we felt bad. We felt bad for Mac right there that he didn't get his dues. He wanted to take the ball up. We took it away from him. Ended up forcing the pass. That's what happens when you're too friendly. That's what happens when you try to get the ball to your friends. Sometimes it's not the best move. Ball over to 77. He shoots the triple. Way off. O'Brien hits off his chest. I try to get the rebound. Throw it off the kid. Doesn't work. Get my hand up in the defense right there. Good defensive possession from me right there. Good hustle. Like I said, that's all I got. He misses another triple. He wants to shoot it again. He shoots 3 triples in a row. All of them off. His teammates are telling him to chill at this point. Might as well put an ice cube on his head how cold he is. Mac looking for something. Find something. There's Capizzoli. He's seeing the floor. Take it to the hoop, Cap. Big shove right there. Big shove by 77. We knew it was coming. Oh, wait. I hope. Oh, no. I know what's going to happen, and it gets cut off by the camera. It gets cut off by the camera. Hold on. I hope we can see it. Right to Cap. Oh, right. We missed it. You can see the hand right there. Ball in the air. Right after Cap gets the hockey shoulder check to the body. He goes right over the triple. He has to shoot this ball. This is designed for Cap to shoot this ball in the team's face. Let's see what happens. Bang! Bang! There you go, Cap. Oh yeah, that was one of my favorite plays of the game because that was a purpose shoulder to Cap right there. That wasn't playing defense. He just wanted to go hit him. Cap absorbs the check like a primetime Milan Lucic. Goes over to get his dues. He gets his lick back in the corner. Shebang, shebang. Here we go. Going back to the defense right there. My defensive partner. Strong side, left side. Nate Man's out. Now it's me and O'Brien up top. I let this kid shoot another 3. He bangs another triple. When will I learn my lesson? This kid can bang triples. No matter how round he is, he's banging triples on me. And I'm not doing shit. I'm not doing shit. All right, here we go. Taking the ball up. We got an 8-point lead. 15 minutes left in the game. I think I try to do... There's O'Brien. I give him a shitty pass. Set the pick. He's looking back. Oh, he's losing the dribble right there. Over to Cap. Cap with the size mismatch. Let's back him down. Let's show him what the new school is about, Capizzoli. Let's show him what the new school is while bringing it old school. He gets double teamed. Good pass. One more to Will. One more to me. I fake the pass. I take it in. And then with the lay. Come on. Way off. Let's watch it again. Look at this. Great passing. One more pass. I think at that moment, I should have backed off. At that moment, I should have backed off. Still hit Obi in the corner for the triple. I go with the take. I remember I brought it in like this. I was doing like almost like a football move, cradle. Put the ball up. Nothing. Absolutely nothing right there. All Swedish, no finish. Cap saves my ass with the board. Looking strong. Looking strong. Pass it over to Mac. Good pass to Mac. In and out. I like that pass from Cap, though. Another example of Cap seeing the floor. I'm going to go missed floater. Missed floater. That is 0 for 4 for me, for the people watching or keeping track at home. They're pushing pace. I'm there to stop it. I'm there to stop pace from being pushed. Takes it to the rack, nothing going on. That's my ball right there. Is that a rebound? Is that a... If I get a block shot, is that a rebound? I don't think so. I want it to be. I don't think it is. Looking for something to happen right here. Fake the pass over to Cap for the triple. Bang-a-rang! Capizzoli with another three. This is where he starts to get fire again. I see my guy tonight. I could see that look in his eyes. He had a little bit of fire in his eyes to match the hair on his head. He was banging it from three. Here we go. That's an assist. That's an assist. Thank you for letting me add to the stat sheet, Capizzoli. Look, I'm telling him he's hot. I'm telling him he's hot. All right, here comes the round mound of rebound, taking up the ball, and he's been taking my lunch all game. Yeah, he bangs a triple. No, he misses that one. Thank God. That would have been brutal for the ego. There's Mike O'Brien. He wants to take the ball up, and I say, why not? I say, why not? He's trying to find something, finds an open spot, gets the body off the backboard. He really fired it off the backboard right there. I love what he was going for there, though. Let's watch this again. Let's watch Mike absorb the contact, get to a spot for a shot. Look. Gets the guy jumping right there. That's great. Gets him jumping and oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about, man. Jerome Bettis lowering the shoulder. Takes the body up and over. Yeah, that ain't going to work. That on an outdoor hoop, that goes in. Outdoor hoop, that's going in. Softer backboard, softer ball. Not so much. Not so much on the indoor hoop. I'm sorry, Obi. You got to show this again. Because I want to see you take the body. Oh, I see you take the body. Gets him jumping. Nice play. Takes the body. Goes in for it. It was all there. It was all there. He had the step one. He had step two. Couldn't complete step three. That's all right, though. I like that play. All right, back to defense we're going. We're up 11 right now. We got a big old lead. Shoots the triple. Nothing going right there. Good rebound. Great rebound from Cap, tipping it over to Will. I got the ball, 14 minutes left. We're up 11. We're feeling good, but I don't know if you've noticed it yet, but I started to as a point guard, as a guy who's seeing. I'm the all-seeing eye. I'm bringing up the ball. I can see the demeanor of my team. I can see the energy of my team. It's starting to diminish. If we're looking at the fuel tank reader in the, I don't know what the technical term is, but we're looking at the fuel tank reader in the car. We're less than halfway full of gas right now, soon to be all the way. Here we go, bringing the ball up. What I will say is, at this point I have learned from my first half, because I did all those bad things within like the first 5 minutes of the game. We're 6 minutes into the second half, and all I have is a missed shot. No turnovers. This is a positive half for me so far. Okay, wait, let's not speak too soon. Okay, over to me. Good tip. I'm taking it baseline. Oh, wait, I got something going right there. Over to Cap. Another triple from Cap. He's holding it. He's holding the finish. My boy's feeling something with this game. Look at him. And you're helping me out on the stat sheet, Cap. That's another assist. Look at him. He's hot. He's hot. Oh, wait. Let's watch it again. I'm taking it away. I find Cap. They crash in on me because they know I'm a threat. I see Capizzoli hanging out at the three-point line. I say, Eureka. This is my moment right here for my boy. Bangs the triple. We're good. Look at him hold the finish. The boy's feeling something right now. There you go, Cap. I give him a point to let him know. We're up 14. It's 42 to 28. They only have 7 points right now in the second half. We're feeling good. This is so I said the peak of the elbow Jays was when we finished that first half. The peak of the elbow Jays is right now. We were feeling so good. I was saying shit like, I know what we're doing next game. I know what we're doing next game. Hitting Cap for 3. Oh my God. And we really didn't. This is we were talking about stories before. We were talking about books. This was the climax. This was the climax for the protagonist. And you'll see how it ends up. The fuel tank is an issue. The energy level is an issue. Monday night after a weekend, I mean Mondays always come after a weekend, but just Monday night after a weekend, you can't expect energy levels to be that high. And we're only running with 6. We only got a deep bench right now. Going back out. All right, got a quick pee break. And we'll be back momentarily. All right, we're back. We are back. All right. Let's see where we're at here. This was an amalgamation of ideas, Stavo. So obviously my idea to film it. Actually, it was Tom's idea to film it in the first spot, and then Dogan came up with this angle because they got the roof. They got the roof angle, or they got that second level at the Dammers Indoor Sports, and then Matt comes in with the great tripod. The tripod that's taller than me. It gets to like 6.5 feet. Great angle, and look at this footage. Talk about good footage here, Stavo. You came at a perfect time. Elbow Jays are up 14 points right now. 13:44 left in the half. What's going to happen from here? We didn't know what side we were playing on. That's a problem. That's an issue. What do we got? What do we got? Back in the defense, and this is the front court that you don't want to see in the 2-3. Strong sides, left side. Me and Nady up at the top. They're trying to get the ball around. Let's see what type of timeout adjustments the team took. They knew to take a timeout right when we peaked. Let's see what type of adjustments they made at time. They're moving the ball a little bit, getting the ball around. Shoots the triple. No good. That's our ball. Great board by O'Brien. Cap looking to push pace. Gets the ball to Nate. Settle us down, Nady. Read us a little bedtime story. Settle us down. This is an important possession right here off the timeout. He's finding something. Over to me. What am I looking for? What am I looking for? I'm looking for something. I'm pushing. Travel, they call me. They call me for a travel right there. Let's watch that back. Let's watch this back. Where's the travel? It didn't look good. It didn't look good. Whatever it was, it didn't look good. I'm fine taking that travel. Yeah, that's another turnover. That is 5 turnovers for your boy this game. Line was set at 7.5. 5 turnovers. Here we go. Nate Man with some encouragement right there. He gives me a high five. Lets me know I'm doing okay. I like that, Nady. Here we go. Back on the defensive side. This is where we thrive. This is where I thrive. They shoot another triple. It's off. It's off. O'Brien lets the ball go. I tell him, good eye. Good eye, O'Brien. Larry Bird wouldn't have liked that, though. Larry Bird does not like... This is a quote in my friend's basement. Larry Bird quote. I hate to see when a player would let the ball go out of bounds. Something like that. Someone get me that quote. Actually, let me look it up. Larry Bird quote out of bounds. Oh, here it is. It makes me sick when I see a guy just stare at a loose ball and watch it go out of bounds. Larry Bird wouldn't have liked that one, O'Brien. But Larry Bird doesn't know your pace. Larry Bird doesn't know the style of ball that you like to play. Hey, what's up, Riley? It's been a while, man. I know the horse races, they've really dropped off. You actually just missed one. And funny enough, six just won. Riley, at the end of this game, this is my men's league game from last night. At the end of this game, we'll do another horse race for you. But we got to have one competitor go against you. All right, let's keep it going. All right, Tony Murray with the ball. Almost another turn. Nope, it was a turnover. It was another turnover. He misses it. And then look at this. I don't even touch him. And they call me for the foul. Terrible. Let's watch that again. Because he was just eyeing this up the whole time. This kid was just eyeing this up the whole time. Here we go. I should have got the ball to him about 10 seconds earlier. Dribbles it right through me. Misses that layup. And I'm playing defense. I rise up for it and one. I don't know what to call that play on that end, but allowing that to be an and one is horrible. Thank you, James. Thank you. But that's 2 turnovers in a row for your boy. We are up to 6. 6 turnovers. I was the point guard for the game, and I got 6 turnovers. Oh, God. I hope the Elbow Jays aren't watching this. I don't know if I'll ever get to play point again. Here we go. I barely touched that guy. To call that an and one is absolutely ridiculous. All right, time's running, and yeah, you're right. It's basketball time right now, Riley. You don't like March Madness? Look at that lazy defense from me. Not even doing anything. Another foul, another and one. The amount of and ones this team had in the second half was ridiculous. I'm going to start counting. I think that's 3. That's 3 and ones this team had in the second half, and just wait till what happens. This is where it goes from bad to worse. We were just up 14, now we're up 12. Oh wait, that wasn't an and one. That was on the floor. Here we go. Oh, I let him go by. For that easy bucket. Terrible play by me. God, this is awful watching back now. This is hurting. I still have the ball in my hands for some reason. I'm looking for something. Someone else take the ball. I find Nate. He finds O'Brien. He's going to his spot. He gets a foul coming across. Nice play, OB. This is where he thrives, too. Get my guy Mike to the line. Get him to the line. He's going to hit those. Come on now. Easy. Look at that. That's pure. At my purest. Shout out Gunna and Offset. That's Mike from the free throw line. At my purest. Bang. Bangs both. Those are easy. Free points from the boy. Back up 12. 44-32. Almost halfway through the second half. Nate Man with some good defense. Looked like an extra step right there. Good move out of the kid, I'll have to say. All right, I'm bringing the ball up again. We're up 10. Looking to find something. Yep, there's another turnover. Oh, my Lord. Look, great defense, though. Great job getting back on defense. Oh, my. Oh, you. Sorry. Screens on offense. We didn't have any energy to set any screens on offense. Look, you'll see the tempo as the game goes on. This was the start of us losing steam. So that is 3 turnovers in a row right now. That is 7 turnovers. 7 turnovers. Oh my God, that's so bad. All right, ball goes up. That's a board for your boy. Okay, we're positive again. We're positive. Okay. So if we're looking at this right now, we're 0 for 4. This is just my stats. Sometimes it's about me. Oh, I had Cap. Let's watch this again. He's saying I had Cap. Let's watch this again. No, he was there. He was there. I had him maybe initially. Yeah, really bad. Really fucking bad. Okay. Wait, how'd they end up with the basket right there? Because I thought I just got a board. We call timeout right there. Tell me I'm coming off. Tell me it's me. I think we called timeout right there. We're down 8. I mean, we're up 8. We were up 12. All right, for those keeping track at home, here's my stat sheet so far. I'm 0 for 4 from the floor. I got 2 assists. I got 4 rebounds. I got 7 turnovers. Holy fuck. All right, coming back out. Please tell me I'm sitting. Yes. Good job. That's an ego check out of me. That's an ego check out of the game. Please get me off. I've been fucking brutal. And I remember at this point in the game, the kid who was the most annoying on the other team, the kid who was screaming while we were shooting it, the kid that I did not like, he says that he said to the guy who was eating cheeseburgers before the game, the round mound of rebound, he said, "You're locking that dude up. He sucks." And you know what? All I had to say is like 2 chains. True. I really sucked. I suck and I really suck tonight. All right. So this is a team that, so Cap, Will, Obi, Nate, Mac, 4 of these 5 guys played high school basketball on the same team together. I like that core group, and Mac's 6'6", so we got something good going on here. Hey, all good, buddy. Get on the Call of Duty. Good take by Will getting the foul right there. We needed to get to the line. We need a little bit of a break. Ah, short on that free right there. Yeah, there we go. Hits one right there. We're up 9. 9 minutes left and we're up 9. All right, he's pushing pace, 90. Great stop on the defensive end by Nate. We got hands up. We're moving. We're moving now. Okay. Come on. Oh, they got good pass right there. Another and one that goes down. That's 3. 3 and ones this half. I can't believe what they're calling. It's getting soft. It's getting soft. Bangs it home. All right, we got Cedar. Cedar with the ball. He's bringing it up. He's looking for something. Obi, you can always trust O'Brien's going to pop out for you right here. He's always going to make himself available. Ball over the head right here. He's looking to make a pass. Over to Will. Will's got a mismatch right here. We got to get out of his way. Got to get out of his way. With the spin and the shot. Great shot right there. This is our only hope on offense is number 54. Teddy Bruschi. Akeem Olajuwon. Actually, no, he was 34. Who was 54? Emeka Okafor. I'm pretty sure. Emeka Okafor. Will Mitchell with the bucket. Back up by 8. 8 minutes left. I don't think they got anything going on right now. Oh, wait. Good pass right there. And that somehow that drops. They got the soft finishes at the rim right now. Nady taking it up. We're up by 6. I'm officially a little nervous. At this point, I'm recognizing that the momentum is swinging in their favor. All right, Nate Man looking to make a drive. He steps up over O'Brien, back over to Cap. He hesitates and shoots. Does he get it? He missed that one. That wasn't Cap's shot. We were reeling at this moment. Our offense was not looking as good. Our energy wasn't looking as good. Cap knew that we needed a little bit of an injection, but did take a shot that was outside of his realm right there. Resulted in the air ball. Oh, great passing out of the team. Look at this. They're moving the ball around. I think that was got to be a part of the plan. You know what I was going to say we could have played man defense, but We were way too tired for that. We had to settle in the 2-3. The 2-3 is like a rocking chair. Like you get up when you need to, but really you're just rocking back and forth, pretending like you're moving, but really you're just filling in the spots. Here we go. Come on. Cap maybe could get called for 8 seconds right there. A nice jump shot at him. They're only down 4. Now Cap's pushing the ball up. Cap wants to see the court. We got the 5 playing the 1. I like that. He's been seeing it. He's looking around, gets the ball down low to Will. Look at this. We're in a good spot right here. Takes it, misses it, gets his own board. Look at this guy move. Great hustle. Gets the bucket. Gets the bucket. This is a guy, this was our offensive outlet. Get this guy the ball. He's going to get us our best shot. Back up 6. 7 minutes to go. Over to the corner. Passes it over. All right, they're moving it around. They're getting it in. Oh, my God. Now they're hitting shots. Now these kids are hitting shots. A nice floater in there. Still up by 4. Nate with the ball. Oh, this game's going in the wrong direction for us. Get the ball right there. Look, they saw that one coming. Look how he read this. Look how this kid read this. He came from the other side of the court right here. Watch this. He's watching this. Number 10. He's seeing... Oh, no. Number 1. I think he just ended up in that right spot. He was covering O'Brien. O'Brien brought him over there. He's following it. No. He saw that. Great play. Way to get your hand in there. Great play by them. Foul. Frustration foul from the fellas. We're going in the opposite direction right now. It's not looking good. I think did we call a timeout there? Do they call a timeout? Either way, we're going in the wrong direction. All right. We got the mean front court back in there. Who just checked out of the game? It's Obi. Okay. I was scared it was going to be Will. We need Will in there. Hand up. We got a hand up from O'Brien in the chat. He's saying he brought the defender over there. The defender made a good play though. He had a heads up play. Shoots the triple, just misses. That guy, he was good. He was good from 3. I got to give it to him. Okay, I got the ball back right where the team does not want me. I got the ball back. Let's see what I do here. I want to make something happen, but also want to play within my means. Get the ball to Nate. That's it. Get the ball to Nate. Nate driving. Nate taking off the backboard. No good. Gets his own rebound. There you go, Nate. Gets it back to me. Over to Cap. He's looking for something. Take him, Cap. Use the body, Capizoli. There we go. Back him down. Oh, jeez. Took the ball away. And this was just, you could see how many plays of fatigue were getting to us. Like right there, the fact that he was able to reach in on Cap right there, that's just someone who's more tired. We're just more tired at this point, and we're going in the opposite direction. All right, they've been moving around. On the offensive side, they were moving the ball well. They were getting it from person to person. They were playing man defense against us, and that's really where we were finding some struggles. They shoot the 3 ball, short, ends up back to them. We got to get that board. Got to have that one. Gets a short jumper. He was hitting those. He wasn't hitting those in the first half. He was hitting those short jumpers. Now we're only up 2. Less than 6 minutes to go. I got the ball back again. All right, we're looking. We're searching. Get the ball to Nate. That was my first go-to. Just get the ball out of my hands. Get it to Nate. Set a pick. He throws it over to Cap. Cap to Mac. Mac's double team. Over to me. I shoot it. I like this shot. I should have this shot. Look at this. And then like this. How many good shooters end up like this? One hand here, one hand here. This is like, ooh, I hope it goes in. Off the backboard, off the front rim. That's no good. That's a missed 3. Oh, God. Missed 3. 2 missed 3s this game. A lot of missed shots. That was my opportunity. That's a shot you got to make. Make. You understand how I felt when Canada. That's not. I mean, I wanted USA to win, but I wanted USA to win, but there's differences. The World Baseball Classic isn't like the Olympics, and well, I guess it's a little bit like the past because hockey is a sport created by Canada. It's Canada's pastime. Baseball is USA's pastime. So there's some comparisons, but I don't know, man. We weren't in that gold medal game for Canada. You guys were dominating and looking better the whole game. USA did not look better at any point during that World Baseball Classic. We were again, but never enough to win. All right, 5 minutes left in this game. We're up by 2. We were up by 2. We were up by 12. We're up by 2. All right, we're looking. Get up on him on defense. We need it. Look, easy three-pointer. Misses it. Gets the rebound, though. That's got to be us. Gets a rebound again. And one. Another and one. All the whistles going against us at this point. We can't jump down low. They're getting their own rebounds despite us outsizing them down low. We got two big bodies down low. We got to get those boards. One of those boards got to be us. That's 4 and 1s that they had just in this half. 4 and 1s they had just in this half. They're about to take the lead back for the first time since being down 12. And I don't think they give it back. Oh, nope. Okay, we tied that. They airballed that 3. There's less than 5 minutes left in this game. Less than 5. All right, here we go. Back with the ball. Expectations out the window. I want to get this ball out of my hands. Why am I still the only one bringing it up? Why am I here? Look at this. I'm looking for something. Get it to Nate. Set the pick. Go over to Cap. Over to Will. Okay, I like this possession right now. We haven't been doing this. I love what Will's doing right there. That's some fundamental basketball. Turn the body. Get the ball up here. Get it in the three-point threat. Three-point threat. Up here, up here, up here. He gets it. He's looking to make something happen. Great basket right there. Tough basket. He's making some big boy baskets right where we need it. We got the lead back. 51-49. Come on. We need some defense. Step up on D. Step up on D. A little floater. This kid was hitting the floaters. This kid was hitting the floaters in the second half. He's hitting the mid-range J's. He's taking Nate's game. Shout out Soldier Boy. He took my whole style, my whole flow. Nate, man, this guy was jocking your style out there going for the mid-range. All right, here I am with the ball. It's like a Make-A-Wish at this point. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Yeah, there you go, Cap. There you go, Cap. He's Cap directing the offense. I like that. Ball tipped. Turnover. Oh, God. See, right now we're just turning the ball over. Yeah, like I got a problem with the turnovers now. This kid, he was officially hot. This kid was officially hot. They take the lead. 52-51. They have the lead for the first time in probably about 20 minutes. Even more so. They clawed their way all the way back. Let's make something happen, Tony. Make something happen. Take this kid to the rack. I tried to pass it. He kicked this. He kicked this motherfucker. And it didn't get to Will in time, or it was a tip pass. I gotta give that. The kid kicked it. He kicked it. We got fucked on that one. That one really fucked us. I'm not giving myself a turnover in that one. Went through Will's legs. He's looking for the kickball too. Shoots another triple. No way. That's got to be us. Nice play, Will. All right, over to me. All right, taking it all the way to the hoop. Get it over to Cap. Cap wants to take it. Aw, jeez. I thought he got fouled on that one. Yep, and it's going all in their favor. Nate with the great... Terrible call. The kid absolutely... How does this get called in a men's league game? This is absolutely brutal. This is so brutal. We have him dead to rights over here. Look at this. He's got no shot. This kid thinks he's hot now. He thinks he's hot shit because he made a couple shots. Nate Man playing D. He doesn't even touch him. Just puts his hand out. Flails, hits the deck. They call that a foul. All the fouls going in favor of the other team at this point. Oh, man, that's ridiculous. I can't believe they called that. Hits the first. The game, it's slowly leaking out of our hands, falling apart at the seams. All right, can I make something happen? Over to Cap on the corner. I'm getting out of there. Get out of there. Yep, here we go, Will. Our only offense. Foul. That's okay. We're down 3. Clock's running. We got 2 minutes left. Over to... There we go. Cedar with the spin move and the take. With the soft touch. See, I told you that was coming later. That's a Nate shot. He's driving. He spins. Nice soft touch. There you go, Natey. Let's watch it back for him. Let's watch it back. With the spin move. Gets through it. Oh, that's a great take, Natey. Right when we needed it, we're only down 1. We're down 1, less than 2 minutes to play. Come on now. Let's pressure him. Let's get the ball back right here. Shoots the triple. Oh my God, I can't believe how hot this kid was. Oh, he wasn't hitting any shots in the first half. Then we let him get a couple and he was hot. God damn it. Back up by 4. I have the ball. 1.5 left. We need a bucket right here badly. Need a bucket right here. I'm trying to find something. Finds Nate. Takes the triple. I like that shot from Nate. We needed it. In and out. Oh, we needed that badly. Oh, that would have changed it up. We need to watch that again. Need to watch that again. This was such a good opportunity. I'm trying to find something. Cap goes through. Great call by Cap right here. Cap was seeing shit last night. He goes in, tells Nate to cut up. I find Nate. Bang. Triple. Come on, with the game on the line. In and out. Oh, just missed. That was a good shot, too. That was a good shot, too. Good way to get back on defense right now. We had a foul. 57-53. Oh, man. And that's the thing. It's no shot clock, running clock. They could technically waste the whole rest of the game. We had a foul. We had to foul. And just I can't even point to a specific moment. Well, it was really, they had I got to give them credit. The best thing that they did that game was a well-timed timeout. They called timeout perfectly as we peaked. And then right as we peaked, it all just little by little went out of our hands. They had more energy than us, and it showed towards the end of the game. 58-53, minute 11 left. Oh my God, and then they end up with the rebound. Just can't happen. Just can't happen with that rebound, fellas. Granted, the game's probably already over at this point, but they can't be getting that offensive board on the free throw. We got 2 Giants down low, but fatigue was setting in for the bunch. Fatigue was getting in the way of us playing at our full potential. There we go. Bouncing ball. We get that one. They call a foul, I think, and it's 1-1. Okay, we're moving the ball right now. Can we get a couple free throws? Cap at the line. That's a person that I want. That's a person I want at the line. Misses it. Oh, almost ends up with the rebound, too. Time's wasting. We're trying to come up on defense. Trying to pressure the ball. They're moving the ball around. Yeah, they're wasting time. We got a foul. We got a foul. Time's wasting. We're down 5. Foul someone. Yeah, we foul him right there. God damn it. I can't believe we let this one slip by. $58-53 in favor of the Concreatures. All right, here I am with the ball again. We're down 6. We need a triple. We need a triple.
Something's got to be open. I'm driving. I try to pass it. Kickball. Kickball. That was probably going to be a turnover. I look over to the clock. 35 seconds. We need magic. I pop out Jason Tatum right up and shoot it. Oh my God, with that scream from the kid. That scream from the kid. So annoying. I wish I hit this. I wish I hit this. Find myself open. Shoot the three. Great pass by Mac, right where you want to shoot it. You see these no-dip threes in the NBA? That was a no-dip shot. Mac to me right there. Great execution. Kid screams like an asshole off the front rim. That's nothing. That was a desperation shot at that point. Yep, and that's over. That's game. 61-53. He's still screaming like a dick. Yep, that's him yelling brick. Free throws coming up. Will's saving face right here, making the game a little bit closer. Yep, he gets a board. That was on purpose. Did he get that? Yes. Nice play, Will. We're down 5. 10 seconds left. They get the ball in. Yeah, that's pretty much over at this point. I think we just let it go. Oh, we get the ball on that. Who takes the last 3? I think Nate takes a half-court heave. Nate with the Pritchard shot from 3. It looks good. Oh, it's off. We lost by 5. 61-56. Elbow Jays fall to 1-7. Oh, God. I missed another 3. Okay, let's count up the final stats. So this is the second half stats. 0 for 3. 2 assists. 2 assists. 1 rebound. 3 turnovers. So that over-under, I think I kind of knew I had 7 turnovers. So final stats. So 3 shots in each half. 0 for 3. 3 rebounds in the first half, 1 rebound in the second, 2 assists in the second half, 4 turnovers in the first half, 3 turnovers in the second half. So that's a total of 0 for 6, 2 assists, 4 rebounds, 7 turnovers. How is that for a game? Oh, I hope my fellow teammates on the Elbow Jays aren't watching this anymore, because I don't know if I'm going to have the rights to bring the ball up anymore. And basically that's my only time to touch the ball, because I am not a threat over here. I'm not a threat on the wings. I'm not a threat anywhere. And I think most of the league knows that at this point. You should see the way they lick their chops when I got the ball. So window capture, we're going to go this. We're going to bring this up and out. Here we go. All right. Whoa. All right. So that's another episode of Tea Time right there. Men's League film review. That's always fun. We only got 2 more games left plus the playoffs. So, I mean, I'm looking forward to... I have fun every time I'm out there. But it just becomes more... It's easy for me to say. It's hard for you to believe. But I am a lot better at street ball than I am indoor ball. I think it's because of it's easier to score outdoor because of the softness of the backboards. I really rely on that. Secondly, when we play outdoors, it's usually 3-on-3, 4v4. There's a lot more space out there for me. This could be my kryptonite. This nothing about this looks good. Nothing about this looks good. But you got to take my word for it. I hurt my team last night. If we had a competent point guard in, it could have made the difference in the game. Could have set the tone. Could have set the pace. If I was a little bit of a threat to score on offense, could have been totally different. Instead, this is what we deal with. So we learn, we roll with the punches, and we're going to be back next week. We got a game next week, and I'm going to be there. I'm going to show up. Let's see. What else do I got to say? So we got more tea time. Well, if anyone's in the chat still, we can do another horse race to end it. So pick a number 1 through 6, like the sides of a die, and it corresponds to a horse, and we're gonna race. Each time I roll the die, that horse moves up a spot. You know the drill. If you're a tea timer, I will be back later this week with tea time. I'm going to stream on Thursday. I'm going to do one of the Sweet 16 games. I'm going to put it up to a vote to see which one people want to see more. See more. That's just funny. Let's see. Let's see the games on Thursday. All right, so the two options are going to be Texas Purdue at 7:10 or Nebraska Iowa at 7:30. I like both of those games. I'm big on Purdue. I have a future on them to win the whole thing. They're my pick for the bracket, so I'd love to have some rooting interest in Derpoo. But also, Nebraska Iowa is a good game. We'll see what the votes are for. So Thursday night, I'm gonna do that. We got Mac, who is on the Elbow Jays and also a reoccurring guest on Tea Time. He wants to come back on to Tea Time. He's been requesting, and he wants to do it for a St. John Johnny's game, his alma mater. He might be going to the game in DC, but he said that if he's not going to the game, he wants to come do the stream on Friday night, so we can do that together. Let me see. So, another thing that I wanted to just throw out there, I might expand upon Tea Time where it's still going to be sports centric, but I kind of want to do like a late night show where throughout the day, I mean, everyone, as with everyone, I'm online through the day, and there's clips that I like to see. And what I want to do is kind of do like a talk show where I go through all the liked pieces of content I have through the day, like clips, like videos, trending topics, food in the area, kind of stuff like that, and just talk about it like a 2-hour show like this. So if that's something that you want to see, let me know. DM me, throw it in the comments. I think that we have an end of our stream right now. Didn't see anyone pop in for the horse race. As always, thank you for being a tea timer. Thank you for being a part of this. Onward and